I am now live. Hello, hello, sister, sister. Hello, hello. Booted myself out. I booted myself out, sister. It's inherited stitches. It's Team Ranger, Team Ranger. It's Team Ranger 92308. Check them out, check them out.
Trade and travel.
Oops. I'm praying, I'm praying.
Hello, sister.
Hello, sister.
Hello.
See what happens when you come on and you ain't ready?
Yeah, sorry.
Do you have a whippoorwill or an owl or something?
I've got something to show you guys. Have you seen this? I just went to
Oh, excuse me.
Atlanta the Up Festival, and I got one of these soaps. What do you guys think?
Oh, that's cool.
They help you like it's
my
like
goodness.
have you guys heard of goat soap before?
Yes.
That's the one I got, and it's good for, it's called rosemary mint, and and it helps you with like a lot of um with a lot of something something.
Stay. Ready?
I thought my dogs were going to start.
Ready? Shut
That's
up.
okay.
Good
But
dog.
it's anxiety, and that helps you with your anxiety problems.
Anxiety. Well, I need a whole case of that. Hello, Mike.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just went over her videos. Apparently, Linda Jessica Crochet had a major heart attack. She is in the hospital and very weak. She needs prayer from all the Crochet
Oh
sisters.
my gosh.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. How
I'm
you feeling,
sorry.
Mike?
I'm
Cynthia.
doing okay. I know Linda Crochet sister was a tight knit community with Brenda
Yeah.
and Noni and a lot of them, and she's also been one of my
Yeah, she's very awesome.
longest members. So
Yeah.
Mike, I heard that you were sick, Mike.
I had an infection, but I'm okay right now. More important is Linda, who was admitted to the hospital 2 hours ago with a
Oh
major
my.
heart attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
I always watch every video she puts out. Love her to death. Bless her heart. She's been
So
sick.
So
yeah, I'm just.
what was wrong with you, Mike?
I had an infection in the cheek. It wasn't even in the teeth or the gum. It was actually in the cheek. I don't know what from, but at any rate, I'm doing better. You know,
I'm good.
I'm
You're
hoping to
feeling
leave in a
better,
few minutes.
and me and my mom prayed for you, Mike, and
Appreciate it.
that God could heal you and make you feel better.
Exactly, from the heel of my feet to the head of my hair on my head. Thank you very much. But definitely keep
You're
Linda
welcome.
in prayer.
We
You
will.
know,
Yes.
Thank
I
you.
just
God
got.
bless her heart.
She did get an update video from the hospital, so I figured I'd let you ladies know in case you didn't hear or see it.
No, I didn't hear it.
No.
I haven't been on all day.
Yeah, well, she put it out, and so I just been keeping an eye on it, you know, because she had a major heart attack, and then she just came on a few minutes ago and said she's very weak and won't be able to get back to people, but thank you for all the get well wishes and stuff.
Aw.
So, wanted to give you an update and let you ladies know what was going on.
Kiwi, knock it off.
All right. Thank you.
Alrighty?
Mikey.
Mike, before you go, have you heard of this before? Goat milk soap.
Goat milk soap, yep, got some.
I
Haven't
think
tried it yet,
this
but
would be. I think this would be good for me because a lot of anxiety I've got a lot of me, and
right.
I just couldn't think of anything because I've been stressed about everything that's going on, and then
It's not
the
just
back
you,
been
it's the whole
happening.
world there, Mr. Fulton. We're all stressed.
I know,
Right.
I know.
So, alrighty, ladies, I will talk to you later, but I just wanted
Okay,
to give
Mikey, thank you
you a
for
quick
coming.
update at what I knew, what was going on, and tell you everything, you know.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll
All
see
right,
you on
love you,
Wednesday,
ladies.
Mike.
Talk to you later.
All
Later,
right.
Mr. Fulton.
Again.
See ya.
Yeah, Mike.
Ugh.
Noni,
my
I did
God.
my 2 days worth of horoscopes, and I put that for some
Oh yeah.
reason the sound didn't take, so I had to do it again.
What happened?
And this is what else I got too, Nani.
What happened, sister?
I did 2 days worth of the horoscopes, and I turned around and had to do it again because of the sound wasn't on for some reason.
Oh, no.
Hold on.
Man, you know what?
Hi, Enid.
What do you think, Nani?
Hi, Enid. What is it?
It's
Oh, that's great.
Licorice Guy. It's called Licorice Guy. Have you heard of them?
No.
Licorice die.
They're always on Facebook. But this is called like Jumbo Blue Raspberry Twizzlers.
Ooh, that sounds wow.
It's a
That's
jumbo
funny, Enid.
one.
It's making a big continuous granny.
What?
Birds. I said you're making a big continuous granny. That's beautiful. Beautiful.
So yeah,
With a
that's
furl.
the.
With her furl, I see.
So yeah, that's the one. And it was like I guess you have to pay with cash for like those vendors.
Pay for cash. Where at?
Like
Crab
one of the
cake.
vendors
There
we
you go,
went
girl.
to, they said like, you can't pay with card, can't pay with your credit card, just cash only. The heck?
For what? You send cash through the mail? I
Like
would never send cash through the mail.
like soap or something.
That's wild. Very
Yeah.
wild. Buddy.
I want to go to Hobby Lobby and buy a bunch of yarn.
I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in quite a while.
I love their acrylic and I don't know, I want to invest in some more.
I'm gonna try the soap tonight and see how it feels. I mean,
Yeah, let us know how it works.
if it doesn't.
The Cardinals did?
The what?
The Cardinals football team or the Cardinals baseball team? Your chick?
Stephanie Lynn and Molly May. Hello. Oh, jeez.
Did you guys see my new banner?
Hey, it's Mac the Knight from New
Well,
York.
actually, Nani, I'm gonna try this and see how it helps, mate. back and stuff.
One thing that helps me when I get real anxious is just take deep breaths a few times.
For how
Something
long?
about
Like
that.
just
Something about those deep breaths
5
makes
minutes?
my anxiety go away. What color's your hair, Steffi Boo? Oh, I thought. God, what was that? I
St.
thought that was
Louis
So like
people
5.
have
So
a
like 5
baseball
minutes,
team.
Nani.
Okay, there's something in my kitchen. We had a mouse. A mouse ran across the floor. Steph, that's pretty well cooked.
Oh God.
Better catch it with a broom or something.
Your
Catch it with
cat's
a
not
broom.
doing his job. You better have a talk with him.
I'm an old lady. I ain't that quick. We always get them. We get them. They come in when it gets cold outside, and it's got cool. So I'll have to put the poison down.
Oh, be careful.
You gotta be careful with that poison. Your dog
Yeah.
eats a mouse that's been poisoned. You're in trouble.
No, we got this poison that it doesn't hurt domestic animals. It's we put it down. Brownies set and ate it before. It doesn't do a thing to them. But what it does, all it does is it's like made out of rice and stuff, and the mouse eats it and they swell up, and then it's like it chokes them to death when it goes to. But Brownie ate a whole. I put them in little. Yeah, there's a mouse there. I put them in like lids. I saved lids when you start noticing mice. I saved the lids off of jars.
Yeah, isn't that some computer chick? She don't even know the sports teams of her own state.
No, I just thought
I think we should just give her a big smack.
I could care less about any sports team.
Me either.
You know what really works is like a tiny blob of peanut butter on a snap style mousetrap, and mice really like peanut butter, but you just use a tiny bit. Otherwise, the mouse will just eat a little bit of the peanut butter off the top. So the mouse that we finally took out, he got to eat a lot of peanut butter before my husband figured out he just put a little bit, a tiny bit.
Well, my dad always swore by peanut butter on the mousetrap. That's what we do. If we're going to catch him with a mousetrap.
Yeah, it was
Arizona
gross
Cardinals
though. I found it, and let's just say it didn't die right away, and I was
God.
Oh, it was horrible. But
yeah, we don't have mice in our house, but I did have some mice at my dad's. They've been trying to catch them. Well, my grandma's cat, Sadie, she tried to caught a mouse, and then and she's not there anymore, so we just.
Well, we had that.
Throw away.
I keep that mouse poison down all the time. What it is, it's a natural thing in the other world. But Brownie eats it because it don't hurt domestic animals. It doesn't. But he was gagging it and choking and carrying on like an idiot. I said, eat some more. But
that's interesting.
The only thing I know about any of our teams is the in the state is the Chiefs and Mahomes. I don't even know who I know he's a young kid, because Kim's always going Mahomes, but I cannot stand no sports, no baseball, basketball.
Are you saying Kansas City Chiefs, Lonnie?
Yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes, that's one of my biggest fans. So
you're one of their biggest fans.
Yep, I am.
Maybe they're fanning you. I don't know. No, I can't stand sports. Don't mean no football. I have put up with that since I married this man 40-something years ago. I cannot handle it. I think I'd rather have a stroke and choke than die.
So what you can do with that mice, Nani, is like put it into a jar, which the mice will never come out.
Yeah, but the poor thing will smother. You want to kill it quick.
I don't want to keep a mouse in a jar. I want to kill it. I don't want to keep no mice.
Hey, there's Paradox. Hello, Paradox.
Did you see what I sent you, Noni, on Messenger?
Hey, Arnie.
Hey, Noni.
The mouse. Hi, Arnie. I think that mouse is in the dogfish bowl. Excuse me.
Well, I better head off here.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Hey, Mr.
Oh, God, Steph,
I have the blue underneath and the purple on top.
The what?
I love
My
it.
cat has caught
Well,
a
we
few.
want to see it.
The one we had in our kitchen was incredibly wily. She's sneaky little.
I'm gonna go get some white.
All right. Have a good night, Nani.
Good night, and Mr.
Okay, you
Fogg.
take care, kiddo. I was watching
Thanks.
a movie last night. I was watching some movies on YouTube, and this movie came on, and it was about this girl, and she was singing, and her name was Noni. I about died. But she was spelling Noni, and I kept listening, and I had to keep it down real low, and I'm like, what are they saying? And it was Noni. But I also watched Medea's
Noni.
Halloween, and I laughed so hard.
See it, Noni?
I love it. That is freaking cool, Stephanie. Love it.
Man, I
Who
gotta get some.
did it for you? Or did you get it done professionally or what?
No, I did it at home.
Well, you did a good job, girl.
I had hair dye
Ready for
everywhere.
what? Oh my God, I'm going to beat that dog. Hey, for God's sake.
Don't you start growling at me now, Molly.
She don't know you with blue hair.
Oh, I had blue hair before. It looked like I killed the whole Smurf village and not going to that color.
Well, don't dogs only have, don't they only see in, I think they can see like the color, faint colors, like certain colors. But you can't see colors.
Newer TVs, the frame rate, dogs and cats can understand it now. It's hard to explain, but before, I guess, like the frame rate was too low, and so they couldn't tell what was going on. But we had to get a new TV in the living room, and our cat watches TV now. It's hilarious. She'll just sit there and they watch veterinarian shows and wildlife shows, and cats just
No, you're gonna flip
riveted.
out.
So
Look
funny.
at his hair.
Oh, how cute!
Oh my God. Oh my God.
But
Oh,
there was
that's too cute.
Did his hair with my color I did.
there's like a YouTube channel. It might be called like Cat TV. I'm not sure. So the guy has this like thing rigged up with a camera, and he has pet mice, and they come out of a little door and they run all over the place. And I played that for my cat. I thought she was gonna knock the TV off the wall. It was awesome. It's all in like high def. So
I had one of those things that plug in the wall, and it kept it, and it did something. It had high frequency, something that only mouse can hear or something. I don't know, but we never had a mouse for years and years and years. And that thing, Kim come through staggering through one time and ran into it, knocked it out of the wall, and he tore it up. And then after that,
Hey, Nancy. Hello, Nancy.
can you get another one?
yeah, we bought it like in like 1989 or something, and I guess they
That's
just
one
didn't
of
make
them were as seen on TV years ago, back in the 70s.
Yeah.
Or early 80s.
You get us anything to drink? Do we have anything to drink?
You want some Diet Pepsi, sister?
You
I'd
want
like
some
to.
Mountain
Let's take
Dew?
Now I'll make me my lemonade, but I'm
You
gonna.
want some Coca-Cola?
I'd like to have some Diet Coca-Cola, or Diet Pepsi. I'm not a real fan of Coke, but I am a regular Coke. But
I'm gonna have to have you move, Molly. I gotta put my hair back up.
What's an Arnie drinking? Light grape. What is that? Sparkling water or
Then your dad's
something?
gotta
That's
get to the
great.
grocery store.
Yeah, it's Walmart's water.
Oh.
Would
I'm
you move,
drinking
Molly? I gotta put my
grapes,
hair
but in
back
a
up.
different format.
I got to put a packet in my water. 'Cause we're gonna
Put a
eat
packet in your water. Pack it in there.
in my
I'm gonna have you
water.
getting the move. Go
I
down.
think I taste Brenda. I think it's Brenda. I can't believe I called you Brenda. What? How would you kill yourself next time? Anyway, I think he hurt me. So I think I scared somebody off this morning on my live, Brenda. If you know who I mean.
You went live this morning?
Yeah.
For an hour and a half.
Was I there?
Child, I don't be getting your notifications. YouTube hates me.
It was like 9 a.m. or something.
I was still asleep.
Was
What
I
you doing
on
asleep?
it? Noni? I don't remember.
Yeah, I was
Who you
cleaning
scared
up.
off? You scared all wickedy, you know who?
I was up at 4:30 this morning, so
Yeah,
There's a
Steph.
probability I caught some.
That live that I did early in the morning, and we kept saying that in the live. They wouldn't monetize.
No, the wickety west. She can come stick her broom up my, you know,
I know,
what?
But don't ever
for
say,
all I care.
I know, but they caused me to not. They took parts of that live out, and they wouldn't monetize it on. I'm like, God, you can't even say anything.
Because you were singing or something?
Dude. No, that lady probably came by and reported it. Well, excuse me, lady, I could report like 5 of your videos if we're talking about somebody I know.
5 years to make that much.
What the heck? Somebody reported on your videos?
Yeah, we know who it is, and she's been commenting on my video, and I know if she's watching this, she better leave me alone, because I can get her channel taken down faster than she can take mine down.
But why? I don't understand. It's not like
I don't either. There's a bunch of kids, ain't there?
Because she don't like old hags, but she's an old hag.
Who in the world would want to do something like that? We're just old people. We're just here trying to talk.
Listen, you two witchy lady, you call people old hags, you is an old
hag.
hag.
If they don't like this, they ain't got to come in.
That's right.
Ain't that right, sister?
Yes, come on. I'm going to eat my supper. Have a fork, Con?
Hi, Nancy.
That's good.
Google,
I can't stand that lady.
AdSense gave me a new PIN number to put Avon on my account. I can't put it on with the PIN number they gave me, so they gave me a new one.
No, I can't stand that lady sitting there talking about, oh, why do you hang out with old hags? Well, I could ask you the same question. Why are you hanging out with yourself? Because you is one.
I have no idea who it is.
You don't want to know who it is.
Yeah, I do. So I want someone to email me so that I can avoid whoever that is.
Every day she's acting like somebody peed in her Cheerios. We'll go get a new bowl of cereal.
I have a freaking drama in my life. I don't need more. Thanks. I mean, I like a little drama sometimes. Who doesn't? But
she had the audacity to sit there and say, "Oh, you're sitting there talking about me."
We can't tell you on the live, but I can show up for
I ain't been talking about you, but you want me to start talking about you? I'll go right on my channel and start talking about you.
Hey, Noni.
Colin, nobody cares. God, this is spicy, Colin.
I hear you, kitty.
There she is.
There she is.
I got a question.
She was actually on there with her account this morning.
Huh?
Noni.
Was she on there with her account this morning?
I don't know. I don't watch her.
No, I'm talking about on your live this morning.
Yeah, it was on my my channel. It was a live this morning. I did.
Noni.
Was it about 9 o'clock or 9:30, sister?
About 9:30.
You guys eat pizza with your hand or with a fork?
I used to eat with a fork and a knife. I used to.
My hand, I fold it like.
I don't have time for that nonsense now.
Or you can get a paper plate and just put it up there and go.
I use a fork because I cannot handle hardly eating things with my fingers. I will if I can't find a fork, and they make fun of me. That's what I'm doing right now, eating my pizza with a fork.
Yeah, I used to do that. A fork and a knife.
Whoa. Pizza?
Yep.
Pizza?
I'll even, the rare time I have Cheetos.
Isn't there bread and carbs in pizza?
And no, I'm not started yet.
Okay.
I'm not going to start till after the. I'm not going to start until after.
There's
after I have my procedure done.
Oh wait, I emailed you some time ago, Noni. I don't think you replied, so you already know my email address.
Any email. I don't think
I have to go check my email. It's been
dreams and wishes.
No, I didn't chase nobody off. Nobody. No, I don't chase nobody off. No, there's just a person. It wasn't it wasn't nobody. I just somebody told me that was watching my live this morning that. I
should go back and rewatch it.
Look at they didn't tell me on the live.
Oh.
They were just offended because I was talking about being old. I'm like, I am old. Don't get offended because I talk about myself being old.
That's offensive now? I mean,
yeah.
Talking about somebody else being old. Sure, but.
Oh, God. Whoever it was, they better not be coming to my stove.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I wasn't telling nobody that they were old. I was talking about myself because I do think I'm old. And they said it offended me that I would say that I'm old. And I'm like, I am old. I'm 59 years old.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
I'm like, it's okay, honey. I mean, I am old.
I know who you're talking about now because there's only one person I
you're
know that
not.
would say that to you.
Noni, you're not old.
I ain't old, Noni.
I get offended when I say I'm old and somebody tells me
Listen,
I'm not old.
Noni, you're not old. You're just aged like fine wine.
Shoot, I'm aged like rotten wine. You see my chin and all them wrinkles I got? I got more chins than a Chinese phone book. And I know that's racist. I just said that, but I'm sorry.
Did you see that? Called it a turkey smuggler? I demand you call your turkey smuggler from now on. Can't repeat your turkey smuggler and watch them get confused.
Oh, hey, Brenda.
Yes.
Ask your left. What's that game called? Pinky Stinky? What was that game we were playing today? On my Alexa, Pinky Stinky. It's so hilarious. It's hard.
Who?
That's beautiful.
What?
Pinky Stinky on Alexa. That's beautiful, ain't it?
Yes.
You want me to pull up that? You want me to pull it up? I can pull it up. Hello, Alexa.
Can you see through your holes, Ina? I call her Ina. Ina, did you see through your holes?
It's hilarious to me how, because I won't spell my name out, what people think it is. It's hilarious to me every time I'll see a new comment pop up with some other guesstimation.
It's already chilly in the evening.
It's hilarious.
It's supposed to be 55 degrees tonight here in Missouri, Iva.
Hi, Iva. Hi, dreams and wishes.
What'd you say? Cream and delicious. What's
Dreams and wishes.
Oh, I thought he said this is creamy. I thought he said this is creamy and delicious.
No, I don't think so.
Sorry, honey. So, Brenda, how's the new channel?
So, sister. Huh?
How's the new channel? Last time I looked, I had.
I got 39
Of course,
I got 39 subscribers.
Yeah, me too. I had 39, then a couple
I
went
wish
down.
it was chilly here, Iva.
I lost some on this channel today.
The yellow jackets are omnipresent. My husband was outside grilling and he was being bombarded by yellow jackets. I was squealing because I'm scared of them. I'm like, we need a cold snap to kill these bugs off.
I think it's freezing right now. I got 3 subscribers on this channel that I'm on now. In 2 days is all.
Oh.
I only got 3 subscribers in 2 days.
I think I have 138. After I don't know how many months ago March was, but my channel is not successful. Oh, we hit 88 today. That's lovely.
You got 88?
Yeah, that's horrible. I'm hitting 89 tomorrow.
Ugh.
That's disgusting.
In Colorado?
Yeah. It's hotter than blue blazes.
I finally talked to my son. He said it was 75 where he's at. He's in Colorado Springs. He said Pikes Peak got snow.
I'm down on the plains.
Don't they always have snow?
I'm down on the plains. I mean, let me see. Let me check. My Garmin knows what my altitude is. Let's see here. What the heck? Here. 5,396. Yep, feet.
What is it? Your steps?
I'm at 5,396 feet elevation. Heck no. I don't want to. I haven't gotten a lot of steps in today. But sometimes, well, I had a Fitbit before, so if I did a lot of double crochets and thought it was steps.
I wish mine would have done that, but mine didn't do that.
I think it's how I do my double crochets. It deceives it. But my Garmin's a little smarter.
I did too much today.
I got Fitbit 3, I think.
God, Colin, turn that down. It's loud. Don't you yell at me, you little fart knocker.
But I have some videos up. I mean, oh, Nancy.
Everybody, out. Let's go.
This yarn is amazing. It's their acrylic. It's so nice.
Pretty colors to go great together.
Yeah, it's like this part is all lobby.
Honey Bear, check his eye out. Looks like it's bleeding.
This is a scrap. I've been working on this for years, so it's just kind of random balls of yarn.
That's how I like to make blankets. Make the big grannies. My half a double crochet video is taking forever to upload. That's the problem is.
A 13-minute video takes me like 3 hours to upload from this MacBook. I think a network because they're streaming on Disney Plus or Netflix, and then the kids are playing Roblox on their iPads and stuff, and the network just slows to a crawl. It's pretty obnoxious. I should maybe just stick to uploading when they're in school. So.
My first couple of months being on here, I videoed anything. I don't care if it moves outside. I go out there and video it just to get content.
When I get my new phone, I plan to go for a stroll in the rich people's neighborhood and record their Halloween decor because they go hog wild. Of course, my front yard looks like Halloween threw up all over it. And we've been trying to get to that level for years. So it's like, it's almost as good as the rich people's. But my husband joking our dumpy looking house is part of the Halloween aesthetic.
God, can I have one more?
No, you ain't getting none.
Here, take this plate.
But yeah, that neighborhood that I like to walk through, they go crazy. A lot of the people go crazy at Halloween, but they go crazy at Christmas as well. So I'll go walk through there at Christmas time. Like, it's just gorgeous once the sun goes down. It's absolutely spectacular.
I want to see that big skeleton your neighbor's got.
Yeah, I need to go and see if they put it up this year because it's creepy. It must be like 15 feet tall.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. It's
gigantic. Down the road here.
And it has like
get them at Home Depot.
It's really some kind of a glow in the dark thing.
Yeah, they have them at Home Depot.
It's ludicrous, and I don't know. Sometimes they hang funny signs from it, but yeah, my husband was speculating it probably cost them $500, but it's epic. If I had $500 and burned a hole in my pocket, I would totally stick a 15 or 20 foot skeleton in my front yard in a New York minute. So,
well, they don't have to worry about nobody stealing it because they can't nobody carry it.
If they touched it, it would probably collapse on them and kill them. So, I don't know how much that thing weighs, but it's no lightweight.
Molly, quit.
This is tough.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I was 40. Oh, that's a good
Go
one.
lay down. Go lay down, Mommy.
You know that horror with those 20-somethings that went on that road trip and it didn't end well?
Watch it, girl.
I think you know what I'm probably talking about. If you've looked at anything recently, and the guy like they finally put in arrest warrant out for like credit card fraud or something for the guy that's disappeared and they can't find him. Well, I got a notification of a video where Dog the Bounty Hunter rocked up on this guy's parents' house, is like banging on the door. I'm like, okay, now it's real. Now
Oh,
it's
I
getting
seen
real.
that today.
Now I was like, wow, that's amazing. I mean, he's a bit of a scruffy individual, but I think he's pretty good at his job. So it'd be fun and interesting to see how that goes and how it plays out.
Yeah.
And that guy, Adam Walsh, I think, has been talking about it. It's really interesting how many people are used to hunting bad guys are saying how what they think happened and where the guy is or perhaps is. But yeah, I was like, Dog the Bounty Hunter? Wow. I didn't see that one coming. So
Arnie, how are you today?
who are you talking to?
Arnie.
Oh. I think he's
Yeah.
and being beaten up by his cat. Is that your cat's tail or your cat?
Yeah, that's
paw?
a
I can't
cat.
tell.
Answer tail. And, yeah, I'm tired. Got up this morning and cleaned out the garage today. Got rid of a bunch of junk.
Yeah, that's rough.
Can you come clean mine out?
Yeah, mine too.
No.
This room's a disaster when I'm in. But I decided on Monday I'm gonna seriously tackle it because I want my husband to do what he needs to do in here so I can get this party started because I'm tired of waiting. I've already started moving yarn in here. You know, if you wait too long to do your wife's craft room, she's gonna start doing it herself.
Mm-hmm.
So chop boy.
Colin,
Colin.
can you hear that? Can you hear his TV? Or
No.
his computer?
I
No.
can't.
Okay, because I was
Not
wondering.
really.
He's watching Deep Space Nine again, and I didn't want you to be, and I didn't want you to get in trouble.
I used to be a hardcore Trekkie.
Both are.
I'm not anymore.
I watched it.
Kind of drifted away, but I went to Star Trek conventions back in the day.
Oh, Star Trek.
I went to one with my brain's not working. The guy that played Picard. I'm disgusted with myself. I can't remember his name. And also Nichelle Nichols. I went to one where I think she sold
you met him?
Star Trek books. I didn't meet the guy that played Picard, but I was blown away. I was a teenager when I went to that convention because I think in his past life he was like a Shakespearean actor, so he projected his voice, and he didn't need a microphone. And this is like a giant auditorium. He just was able to talk so well and so loud that everybody could hear. It was
he's used to talking loud, being a stage actor.
Yeah,
he
could project his voice. It was actually pretty cool.
Hi, Cynthia.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But I'm more of a Picard girl. Yeah. That I saw something about that Cynthia, but I didn't believe my eyes because he's really old. I mean, he's like pushing 90 or something. Like he's really up there. I don't understand how they would greenlight somebody who could potentially have a catastrophic health crisis.
Shatner, he's like old.
But maybe he just doesn't care. I can see that. And plus, it's like 901.
He's 90.
Oh. I knew he was old, but I didn't think he was that old. But 91, that's insane. That's pretty wild.
And 90, when you get 91, you'll be able to say you're old.
Yeah.
Honey, if I make it to 91, I'm sure I won't even know what's going on because I don't hardly know what's going on now.
That is true.
My neurologist, I got a new neurologist, When I went to the doctor last, I had to see all my doctors that day. I had to see every one of them because they're in the same building. And this is a new neurologist. The neurologist I had before her, she was my neurologist for over 20 years. And she said, you know how you're going to die? One day I went in the office and this is what she said to me. You know how you're going to die, don't you? I went, what? She goes, you know that you'll die from a seizure, don't you? And I was like, looking at her, and I was so flabbergasted that that's the first words that would come out of her mouth. And I said, well, you're just a ray of sunshine today. And she said, well, I was looking at the MRI pictures of your brain, and you hardly have any gray matter. And I'm like, gee, thanks. I want to know that too.
How much gray matter does she have? I don't think
she must have a lot. She's a doctor, but I guess
dirt.
mine's all burnt up.
Yeah,
but anyway,
I don't know. She that's for sure.
I just couldn't believe it. I was like, geez. So I got the news neurologist, and she's really, really nice. But until she says to me in my last appointment when I went to the doctor 2 weeks ago, that appointment, you know that you'll probably die from a seizure. I was like, what the crap? Yeah, possibly. But geez, don't tell me that at 59 when I'm already about halfway dead from knee pain. You know?
That's
Cynthia said he was 901. And then she said he was 9.
Yeah. Cynthia don't know what you're talking about.
God love her. Okay, I finished my supper.
Speaking of dementia.
Got business receipts?
Uh-oh.
On the phone.
What was that?
Not mine.
That's mine. QuickBooks. I don't want no QuickBooks.
No. My days of messing around with accounting stuff are over.
Done.
Hallelujah.
I'm pretty much done with QuickBooks. Done enough of that.
Gosh, yeah, really.
I used to be I don't think I can use the word, office indentured servant. That would be the so yeah, I had to. I don't think it was QuickBooks, so it was something else. I can't remember anymore. There was another accounting program on like Windows 95.
It's into it.
No, you can print checks and stuff off of it. It was in Canada. The irony is I had to study that stuff in vocational college, but it's left my brain, so whatever. At least I can type. What? Cynthia is horrendous. That's this despicable. I can't believe that.
I was over at Tina's today. I was giving her some crap. She was on 4 hours. Took her 4 hours to put makeup on today. And I would go, and then I would go and do some work. And then when I'd come back and rest and sit down, she was still putting the makeup. I said, Tina, usually when you put on makeup, you get faster as you go along. She told me to shut up. I'm like, Tina, just playing.
I had this friend that he used to be a computer programmer, and then he went to medical school and became a surgeon. And he just he thinks doctors are stupid. Like he kept talking about it, how stupid doctors are, and I couldn't believe it. So some of the stuff you guys are saying, I'm not surprised. But yeah, I was like, huh? Hear that from a surgeon that he thinks like other doctors are stupid is amazing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I was flabbergasted. So,
I had a doctor once that when he wasn't even a gynecologist. This is when I was young, and the first thing he did was grab my boobs when I went in the office. And I'm like, "Excuse me?" Yeah.
I would have never went back to that doctor.
I told him. He did, and I goes in and he was talking to him, and he goes, "Okay, let's check your heart." And he just put his hand on the side of my boob, and then to brace himself on my boob, and then to take my.
Maybe he was falling and he had to catch himself.
No, it's right there. And I'm like, "Excuse me," and I just got up and got out of there, and I was so mad. I was like, nobody has ever.
And then he done idea to make a woman your angry. I can just imagine.
After that happened, What did Cynthia say?
My best friend was almost a medical doctor. She was the polar opposite of stupid. But she was a different type of person.
My niece has told me horror stories. She's a doctor, and she's told me horror stories about medical school, and I would just like, oh my God.
Old school Patricia, hello. How are you?
Now, how old school is Patricia?
She's my playlist buddy.
Your what? Your what, buddy?
My playlist buddy.
Oh. I don't know what to do with this phone once.
Maya,
Give me yet another Wi-Fi device.
Speak, Maya. Good boy.
That's cute.
Everybody, check out old school Patricia. Check her out.
Drew Wishes said doctors are heifers. To me, they give meds to keep you away for a bit. The pain is back in 2 or 3 weeks.
Do you know what my husband got me? He got me this shiatsu massaging device, and it has like it's hard to explain. You have to look up on Amazon, but it has these like things that move in it, and you can have it to be warm, and it's amazing. I sit in my chair in the living room and use it all over my back, and it feels like somebody's using their elbows on a sore punch.
Oh God, I need one of them.
Oh yeah.
My back just feels. I mean, my back is whack. I'm not gonna pretend that it's not, but it's like amazing. I'm gonna keep doing this. I like it.
Has back to back. Bless your heart.
He's gonna look at like foot massagers because I don't know what's gone into him, but whatever. I like it, so it works for me. Also, like I had finished my bottle of wine that I had in the fridge for like a week yesterday.
Oh gosh, I'll be right back.
And my
guys.
husband put the wine glass on the table, and I went into the
fridge.
You
can drop your link, old school Patricia. If you
want. Hope you're okay, Noni.
What she do?
She said, "Oh guys, I'll be back."
He put my wine glass on the table, but there was no wine in the fridge, so I just put it back on the counter. My glass. He's like, I'm like, I used up my wine was in the fridge, and he was like, "Well, I'll go get you another one." He's like, "Which one do you want?" I'm like, surprise me. So sometimes my husband's awesome. I don't drink wine every day, but if I want to have a glass after dinner, then I do. Oh. Hey, where did Noni go?
She fell out the window.
Oh, she just yeeted herself out the window?
No, Arnie pushed her.
Oh,
No.
He yeeted her. I've started co-opting the expressions my children use so I can humiliate them when they're in middle school. So my mother humiliated me when I was their age in the 80s because, I'd say stuff like, "Totally awesome, dude," or whatever, and she started saying it. It was horrible. I cringed.
Cynthia said, what size yarn and hook are you using?
This is worsted weight and an I9. I was using like an old Susan base, I think.
Yeah,
but I couldn't find it.
My name is Maya, the orange one. Did I get it right, Arnie?
So. But this yarn is from Hobby Lobby. It's acrylic. It's so smooth and just it's fabulous.
Yeah, this one's Maya, and Layla's right next to her. Next to him.
I went downstairs earlier. My cat was laying in the middle of the dog's bed. It's a huge our lab is like 90 pounds, so his dog bed is huge, and our cat's really small. She weighs like maybe 10 pounds, and she's curled up in the middle of the dog bed. And the dog's laying on the concrete elsewhere, not daring to annoy the cat. I'm trying not to use metaphors because let's just say her name is Isis, and she lives up to her name. And that's an inside joke in my house because there's this cat that the neighbors let out, and this cat comes in our front yard and peeks in the windows, and our cat goes just absolutely apoplectic. She starts growling like a tiny irate dog and spitting and hissing and other stuff. And it's so funny because our dog gets excited because he likes to chase the cats out of the front yard. He stops at the edge of the yard. He just thinks it's funny. So he gets excited when there's the cat growling. He's like, "Oh, goody!" That's so funny. Like the cats usually run away when the cat starts growling at them. They're like, "Oh, maybe not. This is not the house to hang out at." And there's a mean old cat in the windowsill. This is a gigantic granny square, and I've been working on this for years. So. Please don't pay attention to my non-woven ends. I'm notorious for doing that. But this is like scrap yarn, basically, essentially. So I started in the middle. I don't even know when. So, but as it gets bigger, the balls of yarn required increase.
Yeah.
A lot. So I'm gonna. Oh, look at that. Dun dun dun.
Yeah. Time to change.
I have a couple more balls in the. I have one of those.
Excuse you,
How to explain it? One of those things you can fold up that you put knitting or crochet in that maybe your mom or your grandma had. They usually have like a tapestry kind of bag hang between these like wooden.
Oh yeah,
Not a blanket. Yeah, I have a couple of those. So this lives in there, but the dog and cat knock it out of there, and I'm tired of picking it up, so I'm probably gonna move one of those things in here, and then have the balls of scrap yarn in it, and then when I'm doing this kind of thing, that I can just pull a. Wow, I'm distracted. Pull the balls of yarn out of it. This way, I'm not sitting here and not being able to do anything because I reached the end. So yeah, I guess they're it's worsted weight, so I think my tension's loosened up a little bit. When I first started crocheting, I was a tight hooker.
Yeah, that's why I was always tight stitches.
I think I've loosened up a little, but I'm using like I think I9 is usually what you use for worsted weight, but I'm not sure. This yarn is actually a little thinner, I think, than like Red Heart, but it's super nice. I would do like endless blankets and things out of this. I think I got this last year. I went to Hobby Lobby on my birthday, so that was cool. And they had like. Did I have a coupon, or I think they had some clearance stuff? Oh, it's amazing. I got so much yarn and stuff.
When they have a clearance, they really have a clearance. They mark that stuff down good.
Yeah.
Anybody else just marks it down like 10%. That's crazy.
You know you're doing awesome when you go to check out and the cashier is like, "Wow, you got a good score on this stuff." I was like, "Yes, I did." Yeah, it's a little too warm. Like I had complained, we hit like 86 today, and this room I don't leave the door open. I don't let the swamp cooler cool us off too much because I have plants in here and they like it warm. So I'm like boiling. So it could be a hot flash because I am of that age. So, but I have more crocheting things. I'm guilty of using plastic bags. Monstrously. I have so many whips. I have a raging case of Ooh Shiny. I don't think I have my hook in here. That's a problem. Because I think for this one I was using a ginormous one. So. Oh, there it is. Nope. It's just a green hook. I like it when the hook matches the project.
Yeah.
What size is this one? Oh, it's 5.5. The neck is way too. It's like a poncho from Bob Wilson, I think, but the neckline is too big. I wonder if I can like pick up and work some sort of something on there too.
There's Tina, Grass Body Rose.
Hi, Tina.
Hey, Tina.
Hi, Tina. I think I forgot what this yarn is called. It was from Red Heart. It was like Meadow.
Have fun, Tina.
I don't think you can get it anymore. Also, I'm not certain I made the right choice with this colorway, but I tend to wear.
Tina's out dancing.
Oh, you're out dancing. Oh, wow.
Oh, are you dancing with your special?
Your fellow?
Guy? Yeah. She's being very
no,
about her love life. Oh, that's why you were getting all dolled up earlier. I understand now.
She should come up and show us.
Yeah, but they probably got music though.
Thank you, Nancy and Patricia. It's hot in here. Sheesh. My iPad's blowing up with notifications.
Yeah, mine is too. My phone too.
Yeah. I can't hardly wait to get my new iPhone. I can't wait to test out its video recording and photography capabilities. It's exciting because I don't carry a camera anymore. It's too bulky and
yeah.
I don't think hardly anybody carries a camera anymore.
My mother does. She has a DSLR. I feel certain that she still carries it and takes pictures with it, but she was a professional photographer in the 80s, so I think old habits die hard. I'm surprised she doesn't use film anymore. But yeah, I had a DSLR back in the day, but there's no way I'm going to carry that. And it's a relatively small one, but there's no way I'm going to carry that. I'll just use my phone to... Oh, Cyndi Lauper.
Yep, Cyndi
Lauper. Going to offer us money again? There was somebody in one of the live chats named Cyndi Lauper before, and it was amusing.
I don't know where the pink hair lady went. There's Emily. Hello, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Oh, a cat. So cute.
Thank you, Emily.
My cat won't go on my bed. She's very neurotic. What was that?
I don't know.
Are you okay, Arnie? You're confusing with your Yarny.
That was my mom yelling at the dog.
Oh. Yeah,
I didn't know you had a dog, Arnie.
Yeah.
My dog's super naughty at times. Sneaking in the kitchen trying to get at stuff, and that's labs for you. Cyndi Lauper. Wouldn't that be mind-boggling if it was the real Cyndi Lauper? I think I'd pass out. I'd be like, "What are you doing?" Because she's making commercials for like, I think it was like a drug for psoriasis or something like that. I can't remember. So she's still busy. making flashy commercials and whatnot. So I don't
Here's
think she
my
has time for
previous
crocheting
cat.
channels. What's going on with the cat?
That was my
Yes,
previous
that was
cat.
his
Oh,
previous
is there a mouse in that cat's mouth? Oh, yeah. I would email Noni, but she doesn't email me back. So there's no way for me to. I could like go find one of her videos and comment on it, but then who knows when she would actually see it. So I'm surprised nobody's asking me what that is. This monstrosity. That is a temperature blanket from. I can't remember if it was 2019. I think it's half double crochets throughout, and I think I ran out of one color, and so I couldn't get it at Walmart. So my husband had to order from Amazon or something. There was like this big, it was a big hairy deal. But I usually sleep with this blanket. It's good, nice and heavy. But I thought I'd put it in here just so that it's less boring with this blue wall. Plus, I used it for my banner photo.
Ooh.
I tried to get a slightly less banner photo. I am so tired. There's a doggo. The cat.
That's our dog.
Oh, that's cute.
The cat won't. She doesn't debase herself by laying next to the dog, but she'll lay down about 2 feet away, and that will suit her. But yeah, I think she considers the dog to be like foul and a degenerate or something because he's half lab, half hound, coonhound, so he's like drooling and I don't know, his ears are flapping, and I don't know, he's nuts. He's like 90 pounds of gassy,
I know that feeling.
fetching and swimming. He likes
Thank you,
to
Patricia.
he likes to catch dead fish, so I fully expect for him to at least once in his lifetime catch a live fish because he's trying. When he swims in the pond, he's looking around, so that would be amazing. He did retrieve a dead fish for me once because I wanted to. No, I don't sell. I don't sell anything. Because I wanted to see what species it was because I was curious, and that's just how I am. So he fetched it for me, and I made him drop it, and then I took a picture of it, and it turned out it was a crappie. So now I know there's crappie in the pond, and there's people fishing in it. So
I didn't even get to go fishing this year.
I haven't been fishing since I was about 17. That was 30 years ago. I can't believe that. That is astonishing to me. And the year I was 17 was, I don't know why, but it was a fantastic year. It was 1991. And I heard from some other people that it was just, it was a good year. I'm not sure why.
I don't know either.
Probably Steph wasn't even alive in 1991.
Nope.
One of my friends I talk to all the time, he was like 2 in 1991. So, but it has a huge affinity for the 80s, so we're always finding new 80s videos on YouTube and stuff and sharing them with each other.
I listened to 80s country today on Alexa.
Really?
Yeah.
Was 80s country better than current?
Yeah. Yes.
There was this, I can't remember his name, but there was this Canadian musician who, I don't know if you could consider his music country music, kind of was, but he would sing
Hi,
humorous
Cindy
songs.
Lauper.
Oh, new commercial. Sure. Oh, he would sing about cow pies and things. Oh, I can't remember his name. I was up way too. I'll look it up. Oh, I don't even need to look that up. It's Stompin' Tom Connors. You should look that up sometime. He was really funny. He's probably been dead for like 100 years because that was a long time ago. But
thank you for stopping in, Patricia. Thank you. I don't know where everybody is tonight. Everybody must be logged.
I'm hoping Noni's okay because she got off. She said, "I gotta go," and then she said it real frantic.
He was born in 1936 and he passed away in 2013. Country and folk singer-songwriter. He wrote more than 300 songs. Released
I don't think that's the real Cyndi Lauper.
Of course not.
Probably not. Oh, he did the hockey song. But I remember the cow pie song was hilarious. When I was a teenager, I was obsessed with spaghetti westerns. I loved Clint Eastwood and all of his spaghetti westerns.
Yeah, I like him too.
They have a couple on the YouTube movies, like the free legit ones. Was it Hang 'em High? I can't remember.
Quiet without Noni.
Yeah.
She's hilarious. The whole thing with that, it's not a kazoo. I don't know what that thing is that she got from the dollar store. When she's
that microphone.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It distorts her voice or something. It's funny.
I hope she didn't have a seizure.
Me too.
Mr. Popular Arnie.
My cat doesn't do that. She just yells. She'll stand by the bed and scream. So
yeah, I just shared Brenda's link to some people.
If I had the door open, my cat would come in here and scream at me. So that's what she does. Sometimes it's because she wants to play. It took me a long time. It took me 10 years to figure out that it's not always food or water. Sometimes she's bored.
They just want attention sometimes.
Yeah. But she has a strong prey drive, and she, the kids will leave a little toy, like a Lego or something on the floor, and then she's like batting it around and going completely crazy. So, she loves it if a moth gets in the house. That's like her party time.
Yeah, my dogs chase the crickets.
I fished a dead grasshopper out of the kiddie pool in the backyard, and I just left it on the concrete slab. And my husband's like, yeah, a snack for the dog for later. It's true. He's so gross. He eats like everything. But I think some people eat grasshoppers, so
I heard that.
Yeah, I've heard some weird. I don't really see the appeal personally. I'd rather eat a steak, all things considered. But oh well, if he enjoys it, who am I to criticize?
I think that they just like the feel of when it moves. They like the excitement when it moves.
Like what, in their mouth?
Uh-huh.
Ew, that's disgusting. Oh. I like my food to be completely dead.
It's Molly May. Check her out. Check her out. It's Molly May.
Cute dog. Yeah, if I had to drop him, the dog would come in here and stick his face like right on me. He's gigantic. Those are some cute ears.
Layla.
My dog snores.
Mine too.
Sometimes it wake me up. I'm like, great. So my husband snores, now the dog snores too. That's not okay.
Would you get your butt out of my face, mommy?
Yeah, Layla snores too. It's time she'll like lay by my ear and I'll hear her snoring.
I started this so long ago. It's ridiculous. It might have been like 4 years ago.
Wow.
I don't even remember anymore. I got see how it's one-sided, like this is the wrong side. And
oh, Barney. He's tired.
Oh.
Yeah.
I usually do the corners differently. I will chain up and do one half of the cluster or shell thing, and then come all the way back around and then do the other side and then do the chain two and slip stitch them together or something like that. So, but yeah, this is maybe I should stick to making ponchos for my daughter because she's a lot smaller than I am, so they go a lot faster.
Yeah, I like ponchos too.
Yeah.
They're easier. Yarny's very tired.
Yeah, I was in the garage practically all day.
I'm gonna die laughing if one of your cats just boops you on the head. Because that's enormously funny. They do stuff like that. It's hilarious. My cat tried to steal my coffee this morning. I was so mad. I woke up at 4:30, not voluntarily.
I do too.
I got some coffee and I was crocheting on that gigantic granny square thing, and I put my coffee on the table beside me, and I got up because the dog needed to go out or something, and I turned my back and she's going after the cup. I'm like, no! And I don't want to see that cat on caffeine anyways. That would be a nightmare, so he's already very energetic.
Hey, Cynthia. Yeah, we're doing great. I hope you're doing good.
I think I read some article that women are entering menopause shouldn't drink wine. I was like, I didn't start drinking it until I was entering menopause. Joke's on you. So a lot of things changed after I turned 40. I started drinking coffee. That was never a thing before. Started drinking wine. I couldn't care less about wine before. It's weird. I also started eating meat. It's a decade of change.
Yeah,
I've spun alpaca before with a drop spindle. Alpaca is pretty nice too. Draft. I forgot all the terminology. You have to like pull it to the thickness that you want, and then let it spin.
Nope, we done lost Steffi.
To lock the fibers. I wonder what changes will come when I hit my 50s. I'm curious to see what.
I don't think
comes with
much
that.
changed.
Maybe I'll become
Mine's
extra
right.
temperamental.
Mhm.
Extra stubborn. What?
When you hit your 60s, you don't care.
Yeah. Once I turned 40, I stopped caring what other people think. Like, it was strange. It was like a switch flipped in my head, and I was like, I don't care.
I think 40 was the hardest, but after that, it got easy.
I couldn't care less when I turned 30. Isn't it weird? My mother freaked out when she turned 30. I remember it. But I was like, It didn't really bother me too much. I freaked out a little bit about turning 40. I thought I would just wake up dead. It was like this. And I talked to somebody.
Ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. Like, I just thought that number meant death was sure to follow. It sounds crazy, but I talked to somebody who had the same thing go on in her head. And I was like, this is ridiculous. It's not that old. And, my grandmother is still alive, and she's like 89, I think. Oh. But the what do you call garden lady next door is 90? I think she said she was 90. No walker, no cane.
That's amazing.
She sees and hears. Her
Yeah,
cognition
that's pretty
is
good.
her cognition is like bam, she can outthink me. And I think she still drives herself. I'm astonished. She says next year she'll
that's
stop
really
doing
good.
gardening, and I was sad because her garden is just epic. She has the most epic flowers, so I'll be a sad panda when she throws in the towel with that. But I was like, wow, you're incredible. Oh, and she doesn't live in a care home or anything. She lives in her own house still.
Yeah.
Go, girl. That's all I gotta say about that. But she's always I've known her had an upbeat and positive attitude. She's not a negative Nancy. She just laughs it off. Like, she had a brain tumor a few years ago, and I heard her talking to her son or something, and she was laughing her head off. Oh, it's gonna kill me! Ha ha ha! Like, she just. I think they actually did surgery and fixed it. So.
Some people are tough.
Yeah, she's really tough. I find her inspirational. So, 97, wow. That is fantastic. I don't know. I might tell her not to give it up because I think looking forward to doing her spring and summer garden and all that stuff. Gives her a reason to keep going and not just curl up in a ball and throw in their towel,
Yeah, so, you see younger people do that.
Yeah. We just give up and. My grandmother's about her age, and she's in one of those residential care places, and she can hang out with her quilting homies. So I think she's happy there.
Some of them are nasty, though. You gotta be careful.
What, grandparents?
No, the homes.
Oh, yeah, and it's not the same kind of a scenario like one of my other grandparents where they just sort of slap him in a wheelchair and stick him in a corner.
Yeah, they're the ones that don't like.
No, it's not like that. She has an apartment, and I think they just help her with things, but she's independent in a way and hangs out, and does her quilting and I don't know what else. But I don't live near her. But I think it's fine. I
Hello,
did some
Mr.
recon looking
Orange.
up on the internet. But yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it is. It's one heck of a ride. Yeah. Good point. Mr. Orange dropping the facts.
That's true, Mr. Orange.
We even have a Thanksgiving yarn. Jeez, that's a Freudian slip. Lawn ornament. It's a giant inflatable turkey. I think I'm pretty sure that's what it is. So, because it was bothering me that Thanksgiving is the neglected middle child. So.
Yeah.
I like Thanksgiving. I like to eat Thanksgiving foods. But where I grew up, Thanksgiving is in October. So I remember it being awesome because it's the lead up to Halloween, so you get to eat this amazing meal, and then Halloween comes a little while later. I felt like it was like, like October comes, you're like, oh, as a kid, like, see Halloween soon, and then you get Thanksgiving, you're like, oh, we're in the home stretch. So we've talked about having a Canada
Hello,
Thanksgiving and an
Ruby,
American Thanksgiving.
Lazo.
That's a lot of work. Hello, Ruben.
Where you at? Where you at?
Everybody, check out the new people.
I'm freaking tired. Like, waking up at 4:30 is nonsense. Noni, get back in this
Jeez,
live
Nani,
stream,
everybody's telling me to text you.
You're the life of the party. The rest of us are a bunch of introverts. So I'm pretty sure, anyways. I know I'm an introvert. Yay.
What's going on, sister?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look. See if I can find
major
something.
Power surge.
Oh.
Oh.
Did you ruin your computer or something?
The street lights are out and everything.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yep, we have two on our property. Man, the lights go out, you realize how really dark it is outside. You know who Mr. Orange is, don't you?
No.
That's my cat occupying the dog's bed.
Yeah.
The dog's like dejected and sitting far away, even though he's like.
Okay, JB, we're out there, dude.
Is that who it is, Mr. JB?
Yes. Phew. What did I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing. Major power surge or something. I don't know if something hit the string or hit a pole or something. I don't know. We don't know yet.
Wow, this is ridiculous.
Some of your good friends.
Maybe I'll find it in here. Oh, yeah, I want to show this to Noni. That was me when I was about 14 or 15. And Noni showed a picture of myself as a teenager. We had the same shirt.
So cute.
Basically. So that was like
that long curly hair.
I think it was like 1989.
Gosh.
Yeah, I was actually trying to curl my hair back then, so I would like brush it, trying to make it straight, and it was a fail. So because it wasn't cool to have curly hair in the 80s, or not the late 80s anyway.
Beautiful. Beautiful hair. Ow. I know I'm in the dark, and
That's me when I was
I'm in a chair, and
it's probably like 1976 or 1977. No, yeah, I don't know. I love the dress though. I want one like that.
So cool. Yeah, that dress is cool.
Goodbye, Ruben. Thanks for stopping in. Don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs up.
This is me on my BMX when I turned 12, I think, in like 1986. It was a cooler horror. I just like.
What year were you born?
1974.
Oh, Arnie, when were you born?
1972.
Gen Xers represent.
You're just a couple years older than Enid. I got a whole years on Arnie.
Yeah.
Sister got yeah.
I got a couple of years on here, Noni.
I know.
Whoa.
Where did Stephanie go?
To be Arnie's sisters or aunts. She fell out. She fell out.
Yeah, my cousin's 10 years older than me.
I'm the second oldest of my cousins. Cousin Heather is a year or two older than me.
I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest kid, so you can imagine how old the rest of them are. My brother's 11 years older than me. Sometimes he's 12 years older. Goes by fast.
It's weird looking at old pictures of myself. Disconcerting.
Oh my goodness.
Come on up, Ruben.
Come on up, Ruben Lazo in Garcia? Gracia? And
somebody, I saw this meme and I laughed. I don't know if it's going to show up on here, but it says, the guy says, what are your hobbies? Cinderella says, eating and complaining that I'm fat. So basically that's me in a nutshell.
That's me in a nutshell, but I am fat. So I just say eating and complaining and being fat. Oh, darn it.
I'm working on a video.
Choose what? Would you rather have a... JB!
Yeah, this made me laugh too.
Not you.
It's true.
It better not be him.
Will understand the humor of this.
Listen, Mr. JB Ray, you were blocked on all your accounts for a reason. Now get out of here.
For the record, I hate Candy Crush.
Get out of here, you
funny.
fool.
I was talking to my friend, and he said his mother plays Candy Crush and complains when he plays too many video games. So It's relatable for him. I think it's funny. I don't think my kids can relate to that because they play the same game, some of the same games they do. I don't play Roblox, but my son plays Breath of the Wild and my daughter plays Animal Crossing.
Look,
so
Noni, that's me as a baby.
I even open my gates on Animal Crossing so they can visit and raid my resources, which is just like in real life. So yeah,
what's real life? I don't know what real life is.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not always cracked up to me.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
No, I think we caught him. I think it was
panel.
JB. Yeah, I think it's JB because he hasn't said nothing.
What's Noni doing?
Sitting here with my phone in the dark.
Oh.
Thank God it was charged 100%. Sitting in the dark.
I wonder if they make coffee flavored wine.
I charged on my. Oh yeah, my niece drinks that chocolate flavored wine, and I'm like, chocolate flavored wine.
Dude.
How? Why? How?
That one's peach.
I don't get it.
I like strawberry and peach, and what was the other one?
I'd be drunk on one glass. If I drank 4 ounces, I'd be so drunk. I would be going. Blah, blah, blah.
Pineapple. Yeah, they have one that's pineapple. That one is fabulous. This is like 7%. I look zonked because I'm just supremely tired. I had
what's
an enormous quantity of coffee today and tea and Coke Zero. So,
I like Coke Zero. I think Coke Zero doesn't even.
Ew, I don't like it.
The new Coke Zero is disgusting. I don't understand it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. 100 duck sized.
I'm so sick of Diet Dr. Pepper.
Horse-sized duck. 100 duck-sized horses, I think. Yeah, I think I'm choosing option A with that one, Mr. Orange, because one horse-sized duck could peck you to death with like one bite. That would be terrifying.
Mr. Orange,
I like birds, and I don't think I would be down with that. But at least you didn't say like Canada geese. That would be worse. I'm actually mildly afraid of
Mr. Orange. If you're JB Rants, please do not come to start stuff. Please leave respectfully. You were rude to us with the last time. We do not care for you. Thank you. Stephanie.
I told him nicely. I told him very nicely. I could have said some.
But he asked intriguing questions.
Yeah, but he's being asking questions like a certain person we know, and he was really rude to Noni.
Oh. How the heck do I scroll up? Oh, like that?
I think he's got some bad bipolar tendencies.
No, he told me.
Downright
after 9 o'clock he drinks. That's why.
Oh. Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's too late for me to caffeinate myself.
I would much rather see a crying drunk than an idiot drunk, you know?
Right. And then he comes up on a panel and attack Noni about which president she should like. Excuse me, no thank you.
They all stink. I'm sort of joking.
Yeah, they do. Flipped like a pancake and a.
Yeah, now you're not gonna say nothing, Mr. Orange, because I done caught you in the middle of your lies and BS. Thank you. Have a nice day. That's my TED Talk for today.
Oh God! Here comes the idiot. Here comes the idiot of the house.
Oh, which one?
Listen, Father Victor, I need to give you a TED Talk too. Called "Go Back to Your Room."
Tim, your IQ. Don't you dare touch my body. Get away from me, retard. Oh.
No,
here. Don't. What? Sorry,
We heard
you
you.
can't say that word anymore. It's not- You use all my floss sticks, and I will beat you within an inch of your life.
I don't think so. He's gonna get monetized and banned. He's gonna go in YouTube
Kim, won't
jail for months, like
No way.
Madonna.
Don't touch my poor body. It hurts. Get out of here, you drunk. Go
Listen,
away.
Kim, your IQ is about as low as people in Facebook jail right now, so you better go back and mind your business.
Oh my God, look at this kid. It's knocked the rest of my toenail off. Comes up here bleeding like a stuck pig while ago and said he got bit by a copperhead. Sure. Kim, if you got bit by a copperhead, I knew that's the dumb. He had 2 like holes in his arm. He's pouring blood. Said he got bit by a what do you do with that pillow? What? Come here, as dumb as you look. That man's as dumb as he looks. But anyway, get out of here, you weirdo. Stupid. Instead of saying stupid, he says,
Listen, I'm not as stinky as drunk I am. No, thank you.
I don't even know what I said. Kim, go to
Father,
your
you
room.
use library book, go find your
Why
cover and go
do
back
you-
to bed.
That running eggs
Yeah,
guy is
Kim.
funny also.
What's
You guys
wrong
watch
with me,
him?
you dummy? Don't you dare cook none of that whore popcorn
Father
either.
Dick thought I wouldn't be surprised when she comes back and haunts you from her grave and then she makes your life miserable.
Oh, Steph, you tell me I gotta go first. Don't you dare make that stinky popcorn. I will puke.
Not this again.
I thought they just ate pizza.
You're
What
gonna
they
be
want the
toasting that.
popcorn for?
Because it's Friday
Kim's
somewhere.
skinny,
I
and
don't know.
he can eat.
Toaster. That's because I burned it all.
Oh, well, what?
That's working. Get that ass working.
What? Loser.
Get that ass working.
Get out of here.
Get that ass working. Get that ass.
My God. If you can see this ugly thing, that is the ugly. I mean, I might be fat and floppy and got roll after roll after roll of chub,
Turkey
but at least
smuggler.
I'm not. Oh my God, walking around in holy underwear. He will. Oh my God, I can't be visible. That is.
Father Dick, you
couldn't
just
see
sound
me.
like a Tasmanian devil.
That is the dumbest man. I ain't gonna wash your clothes no more.
I'm not gonna
Listen to
sneeze,
him.
darn it. Oh,
Oh
crud.
dear Jesus, Lord, can you please help me?
Father Dick, take your pants to church. Maybe
Well,
he'll
that
fix
was
the holes
Colin
in them
acting
for you.
full.
There's sneeze fetish.
Oh, help
on
me,
the
Lord
internet.
Jesus.
What do you think about my banner? Is it dope?
I like it.
I will slap you.
My old
That's
friend
beautiful.
gave me that sign.
She'll slap you and I'll slap you too. And the
I
next
was
two,
really
Yeah,
hard.
and the banner that
remember
was
nothing.
also
That doesn't look like poop on TVs and such, you know? Like it has these certain
looks excellent.
like the measurements and stuff so that
Colin,
TVs
shut up,
display your
please.
banner differently
Colin.
and phones and things.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I think Noni doesn't have
No, my
lights
birds are
anymore or
frightened.
something. Did the power come back on?
No, I've got getting flashlights flashed in my eyes and everything. I'm like,
Someone's trying to break in.
hello, JoJo.
Hello, Joe.
Jojo.
Hey,
Hold
Joe.
on.
How are you, Arnie?
I'm okay. Just tired.
Colin, stop.
I like that shirt, Arnie. I like those colors.
Yeah, they look nice.
Yeah.
He likes the Packers. Woo-hoo. Colin.
I'm being
My daughter-in-law
colored. I
and
took
my
a look at the
grandson
creepy
Packers.
spider
Hi,
that
Mama.
my husband and my daughter got from like Home Depot or something. It's really it's ugly and horrible. He said when they went to buy it, the cashier was like, "Are you sure you want this one?" It's really disturbing if you have arachnophobia. It's freaky.
Yeah, make up your mind.
Anyways, I'll be back in a minute. Okay. I guess I should stop the camera so if someone else wants to jump up, they can. Adios.
Adios.
Where you going,
Okay.
sister? Colin. Colin, please. Shut up in there. Yeah, I'm not going to be your mom anymore if you don't shut up. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, my leg. Is Arnie on again?
Maya's talking.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you, Brenda?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
Still hurting, but my ablation's in a month, and then I'll feel better. Just gotta wait till then.
Yeah.
Oh, Maya.
Always waiting on something.
Maya, that's the cutest
That's
thing.
the story of our life.
Maya, speak.
Yeah.
Speak, Maya.
Oh, I got a pallet in. Let me get it.
Oh, what'd you get?
Game.
I got the Nomad Haunted Europe palette. And I don't know if you can see it, but the lady turns into a skull on the front. But it's beautiful inside.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm pretty excited about it. I've never got a Nomad palette before, but I've heard good things. I got a good bit coming in next week. Yay!
Yay.
They released all the stuff for fall and Halloween. I got my monies, Brenda.
Uh-oh. They got to stop that now.
I was doing good until fall hit, and then all those palettes are so pretty. Cynthia, I buy mostly indie brands, which is just small self-funded companies that make makeup. But there's makeup everywhere now, Cynthia. It ain't like when I was growing up and you just went to the drugstore. There's makeup everywhere now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know about none of these makeup things until Shelly started talking about it. I just thought they just made CoverGirl, Max Factor, and stuff like that, like you get at Walmart. I had no idea that they had like Avon and Mary Kay, but I never knew nothing about these makeups and stuff. I was like, whoa, that is wild.
Yeah, it's crazy when you really get into it.
I know, because the more you get into it, the deeper you get.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a black hole. You got to be careful.
And my niece, she for years, she was wearing this really weird bright makeup, and I was thinking to myself, why don't somebody teach this girl how to put makeup on? Where's she getting this makeup? It was like green, those real bright colors, and I thought, I never seen nobody wear makeup like that, but a drag
now
queen.
they're in.
Oh yeah, it's the thing now.
Yeah, and then when I first started watching Jeffree Star, I didn't think nothing about it, and then I seen that he made makeup, and I was like, I thought it was just makeup for a drag queen. I didn't know it was for women too. I thought it was just for
Happy
drag
birthday,
queen.
Matthew.
Yeah, Cynthia, most of the stuff I get is online. If you ever see anything you're interested in, let me know, and I'll give you the website, because most of my stuff you won't find in a store.
Yeah, Walmart and them, they don't really have a big selection anymore.
I've noticed, I don't go to Walmart a lot, but we had to go because Kroger was out of our cat food. So we went there, and I went over to the makeup section, and it seems like there's a lot of space, but there really ain't nothing in the space.
No.
I didn't find
At our
anything.
Walmart. our Walmart don't got a lot of stuff on the shelves.
Now that you buy them palettes from them designer palettes, you don't want the other stuff.
Right. Oh, well, happy belated birthday, Matthew.
Your birthday's exactly a month before mine, Matthew. Mine's October 15th.
Are you going to do any Halloween looks, Brenda, for YouTube?
I don't know.
I might put makeup on Halloween like I did last year. Like a hooker.
You gotta get some of them eyelashes, Noni.
Yeah, you can get. Yeah, a lot of people, like Jenny told me, a lot of women that like she buys them up too. She buys those Halloween lashes, and then they sell them in the shop to people like that. Like they come in and want to get like their faces done up, and they buy them up and keep them in the shop, keep them in her hair salon at Halloween. Shoot, I can't get them things on. I still got some silver ones. We were gonna dress up for Halloween one time, me and my cousin, and this was probably 25 years ago. They're still in a box, and they were pink and silver. We never did do it. And then I've got some other real long ones. I need to send them to Tina. Look like something she'd wear.
Sure,
I think that's a bad thing.
Put them on and do a video.
Oh, Cynthia, purples and browns look great on brown eyes and light skin.
Brownie, I'm going to stick a cork up your butt. God, Brownie, you bark.
Yeah,
it's worse in your old age.
Yeah, I told Tina today. I said, "Girl, I said I like lashes, but I gotta see. Like hers, I couldn't do that. It blocks your vision."
Yeah, bless her out. You said, bless her. It took her 4 hours to put that makeup on.
3.5 hours. It did.
I would take if I couldn't. I never could get that much makeup on my face, and when I wore makeup when I was I worked till 6 years ago when I quit working, but I put my makeup on, but geez, and I thought I was putting a lot on, but no, not compared to that. Holy moly!
Now, if I go full face glam, it'll take me about an hour and a half. I don't know. I didn't understand 3.5 hours. I came in at about the 2.5 hour mark, and she was still going.
Well, why does she put so much on? The more I pack on, the more wrinkly I look.
Yeah, I don't like it thick, but if I'm doing like total glam and I have to concentrate on my eyes real hard,
Kim, you touch me one more time and you're going to draw back a stub. I will cut your arm off. I will get a machete and that off the wall, and I will cut your arm off. And I ain't joking either. You touch me one more time. You touch me one more time. Big woman will bring it on. Big mama will knock you down, and I will sit on you, and it will.
You better get out the way, because here she comes.
Kim, I will. You go back in there late when he's about half asleep. I'm gonna sit on his stomach. I think I'm the one that made him get diabetes from sitting on his gut.
I think their stomachs were strong. You couldn't even face.
Shoot, you right. You look like a bloated up like a poison pup. He thinks he's sexy. You ain't sexy. You look like an old man fart face. I hope so. I am an old grandma. You look like an old grandma. I am an old grandma.
She might be an old grandma to you, but she's beautiful to me, Father. You better go back to your bedroom before I give you the slap with the Satan.
Men don't get cellulite like women. Men are lucky. They don't get cellulite like women. Kim has not, and that is not fair.
Listen, Father Dick, you better behave or else I'll make you an unreadable book. It's all the panel versus you, skinny butt. So come at us.
Cynthia. Poor Tina. I want to know where she gets these. Does she get them? I want to know where she gets them. Does she get them from a costume store?
She said she got them from Paris, didn't she, or somewhere?
Something like that. When she went to Paris.
I think she
never went to Paris. I don't understand how
got them offline.
She said she's dancing tonight.
I put makeup on when I was young and stuff, but to take it on like that, I mean, you're literally painting. I just don't get it. I don't use foundation, just eyeliner.
Even the what do you call it? Even the funeral parlors don't use all that makeup. Do they?
No.
Man, when I die, they better not put a lick of makeup on me because I'll come from my grave and slap them.
Oh, I can't take it. I can't. I wore it when I was young, but I never. The only place I put foundation was like around my eyes a little bit, and if I had a zit. But I can't stand that foundation on my face.
Like I wore it one time because of my sister. Ooh, I almost had a fight with her about that too.
When I was wearing makeup, 6 years ago, when I worked before I quit working, I put foundation on, but it was hardly anything. But my pores got real big when I used to wear foundation. But now that I don't wear makeup, my pores are small. But my face is so scarred up from having lupus outbreaks. It's terrible.
Cynthia, until 3 years ago, about 3 years ago, all I wore was mascara and chapstick. And then I had to find some kind of hobby to do something. And I started watching makeup videos, and girl, I never went back.
Yeah, but you guys put it on really good.
Oh, thanks, Nani.
You guys do. You and Brenda both put it on really, really good. I've seen people in makeup, and I'm like, what in the holy...
Yeah, I've seen...
crap what did you do? Because, I mean, it's like some people are just literally... You guys put it on to where it looks natural. But some people literally... looks like they just took a Sharpie and drew on their face. I'm like,
yeah.
Some Sharpie eyebrows.
Like Adam did that. I'll never forget that when he decided to be a goth for like 5 days. Put a Sharpie on his eyes and said, "Mom, I think I need to go to the emergency room." He put Sharpie around his eyes. I'm like, "You stupid kid."
Well, it's a good thing you didn't get it in his eye. Probably would have burnt.
Yeah.
I need makeup, but I just can't.
You don't need makeup. You're beautiful.
Honey, I'm gonna get you some new. Oh, you just got new glasses. Of course, I wouldn't. I don't go nowhere, so.
I just like to do it like kind of like I used to paint a lot, but my hands shake so bad that I can't paint the way I like to. But I can do my face now. Sometimes I can't do eyeliner because my hands will shake, but most of it I can do okay. Yeah, I don't like cake makeup, Cynthia. Cake makeup, it's too heavy. I can feel it. I don't like it.
I watched this guy put on makeup, this drag queen guy put on makeup, and I was absolutely amazed at what he used. He used all this stuff around the house. Like it was so cool. Hi, Alicia. It was like he had
Alicia, hello, Alicia Brown.
and he had put it like under his eyebrows, and then he made like a line for his eyebrows.
Oh, get a load of yourself, Cyndi Lauper.
Beautiful. I am on commercial break. Hi, pink-haired lady. You ready to record the cover of my song for 4,000s next month? Honey, I have no idea what you're talking about, girl.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Go take a hike, Cyndi Lauper, or pay me $1 million.
Yeah. Oh my God, I never laughed so hard in my life. I was trying not to laugh out loud. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Watching that Medea Halloween. Oh my God,
that's
so funny.
That movie's so funny.
I'm gonna watch me.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You should watch her family funeral one. That's funny.
Yes, I'm watching them all, but I got to watch them again. If you're sad, just watch one of those.
I have her Boo too and Family Funeral. I bought those two. I did too. And I like the Family Funeral when she tried to put the casket down. She goes, "Oh, son's still alive in there."
So funny.
I was watching that this afternoon. My dad goes, "Who's banging on the door?" I said, "Ain't no one banging on the door. It's a casket and trying to close."
Oh. Crazy.
I gotta try
I didn't
these,
play
Brenda, if you can see them. They ran out of the ones I usually eat. These are spicy, but I don't know how spicy.
You try them Rap Star noodles, the ones that are supposed to be spicy.
Do what, hon?
The Rap Star noodles made back
No,
by
I
the
haven't.
rappers.
I haven't even seen them.
Rap Star?
Yeah, they're noodles made after like rappers and stuff like that, supposedly.
Does Wiz Khalifa have one?
I don't know.
My belly hurts.
Y'all may see me catch on fire after eating these. I have no, it does not say what level spicy they are.
I want some cake or something. I need it like I need another hole in my head, but come make me some brownies. Look at me like, I used to make these really good brownies, and you make like a peanut butter cookie recipe, and then you roll out you use brownies, you layer it, you like a brownie, then like a cookie dough, layer it. It's so delicious. But I'm too lazy. I worked too hard today. I still gotta, I guess I'll wait till tomorrow back in the hallway. I did mop the hallway, one part of the hallway. The other part needs a vacuum because Colin swept a bunch of stuff out of his room. And now I'm just babbling on, and I just, oh, golly gee.
That's what I'm doing. Just tired as I don't know what.
Well, I wish I was tired. I got my bed cleaned off. I do got to put towels away. I got my bed cleaned.
We're cleaning your bed off for you. Ain't gonna sleep on it.
I'm gonna try. Well, I had yarn on. I put all my yarn away that I had laying out. What I'll do is I'll bring yarn out of my bedroom, thinking I'm gonna do a project out of it, and then never do. So I put that all up. I'm gonna give it another try, but I don't know if I can do it now. If Ken would scoot his big fat, well, he don't got a fat butt. I'm just saying. I just call
That's the link to those noodles.
Okay.
No, I'm still sitting here with no electricity. But
you can go live though if you're not
his,
sleepy. I'll come join
honey,
you.
I ain't got no electricity. I'm on the phone. If he would scoot his little tiny skinny bony butt over, and I could sleep on that bed probably. But he won't. He's used to being back there by himself.
He'll probably try to
middle of the bed.
roll over and try to hug you.
He hugs me, he's gonna get slapped across the face. Ain't nobody gonna hug me. I'll slap him.
But Steph, when we go to Mr. Kim's, I'll look for these because if anybody's gonna have them, he'll have them. But I ain't never seen those.
Yeah, I seen those on TikTok the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Come in.
Anybody see Shelly? How's Shelly doing?
The other day she was all right. There was a little bit of drama, but it wasn't her fault. Somebody thought that. No, it was not her fault. Somebody just said that Shelly was problematic, and that wasn't very nice of them to say.
God no.
Oh my.
That's terrible.
Some girl named Bobby. I don't know her.
Bobby, what the?
Yeah, but she wasn't very nice to Shelly, so we all was like defending Shelly, but Shelly was fine because Shelly knew she hadn't done nothing wrong.
I'm surprised Shelly didn't rip her a new one.
I haven't seen Shelly in a while.
That was what day was that? Friday maybe is when I saw her. Oh, Jason's calling again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi, Jason. Now they can turn on their TVs and stuff.
What?
It's on, it's on, it's on.
Are you talking to yourself, sister?
Yeah, I'm talking to myself. So we're so close, we can pick up the neighbor's Wi-Fi, and they don't have a password protection.
Hey, you take advantage of it.
We're not really that close. We're about 100 feet. But it's the line that goes like across the field, not straight down. That's where it hit it. Where whatever the problem is, it's that way. It goes across the field, so it's like maybe one of those poles down the other way. And then the internet goes straight out, goes east. So I mean that's 100 feet. But still, if I'm holding this right at the window, my hand's about to cramp up. You can pick it up just right if you hold it. And they don't have no, and most internet you got to type in that WIP. And for some reason you don't have to with this. It'll come right on. Okay, well. But now the electricity's on now, though.
Sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. You got to talk. When you got a nice man, you got to talk to him.
Hey, well, he's at the grocery store and he needed to get something. But the Kroger app won't work on his phone. And you know how you get your coupons on the Kroger app?
Yeah.
So if there's a coupon, he has to call me to do it on my phone. It will not work on his phone. I've tried every way possible.
That's strange.
It is weird. Arnie, I mean, I used to sell cell phones. I know them inside and out, and I cannot figure out why in the world the app won't work on his phone.
That's like mine. Colin get all the apps on the iPhone. Now, of course, I got an iPhone now, so I can, but before he couldn't get the McDonald's apps, we had all the apps because like if we wanted to go get something to eat, we just buy it online, and then you just take it there and they scan your phone. And anyway, it would never work on my phone, my Samsung. Well, Stephanie,
All right, I'm gonna call it a night, everybody. I'm tired.
Brenda. You get some good rest. Okay.
Thank you all for coming. Good night to everybody in the chat. Good night to my panel.
Bye, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Bye,
Dreams.
Bye, Joe. Bye, Noni.